Hey guys, it's John here. Today we're going to be talking about Dirty Bomb's loadout system, its store, and the quickest way to get to Cobalt for your favorite mercenary.
Alright!
I recently got Kira. She's a blue-haired Japanese soldier, and I've been trying to trade up loadout cards so I can get a good skin for her. While browsing the store when I first got this game, I noticed something. If you'll look, some items can be paid with real money and some items can be paid for with in-game credits. But some items you can buy with both. And every item that does that sticks to a specific ratio. And that ratio is $1 for every 5,000 credits. Now, for those of you who don't know, this game has a trade-up system where you can take the lowest tier cards, combine them along with a small in-game credit fee, and trade them up for a higher tier card. And the whole process keeps repeating and gets exponentially larger in its costs until you finally get a Cobalt that you don't want. But it's pretty, so you use it anyways. Now, the bronze cards that you can buy from the store, you get to choose the mercenary and the loadout of these cards, and that's why they're so expensive. They cost $17,500 a pop, and they're also $3.50. That upholds the ratio that I discovered. That's part of the reason I found it. But what if you were gonna get a bronze so you could trade up to a silver? Let's look at the trade-up cost of a bronze then. If you were to buy every single card necessary for a bronze and trade it up including the fees, it would only be 11,500 credits. That's significantly cheaper than the one you would buy from the store. If your goal is a silver without paying any US dollars, your quickest way is buying cases and trading it up all the way from lead to a silver. That makes it sound like it's cheaper overall just to trade up from cases, and I'm telling you now it's not. If you're trying to get to a gold or a cobalt, there are significantly cheaper ways to do it. In a way, there's a stipulation. You have to be willing to spend US dollars. That sounds kind of weird because you're using two different currencies, but I'm talking about that ratio I found. I converted every item that only had a US dollar price over to a credit price, and I did the reverse. Everything that only had a credit price, I changed over to US dollars. Like the cases that you can buy for 1,000 credits. That's 20 cents. You just spent 20 cents. In theory. If you look at the chart, you'll see that a silver card costs either 36,500 credits or about $7.20. This is where the game changer is. If you look at the elite case in the store, you'll see at its minimum, it drops a silver. You also get the added benefit of a gold or a cobalt, all for $5. That's if you only buy a one pack. But if we're trying to trade up for a cobalt or a gold, you're gonna want the 5-pack or the 10-pack. Remember, this is gonna save you money, sort of. So let's do the math. If we're trading up from leads in our trade-up system all the way up to one gold card, it's gonna cost us 1,500 credits, or about $30. And you'll also see that the silver card is 36,500 credits. Now, if you were to buy the elite cases, say you got the 5-pack, you're just trying to get to a gold. You buy the 5-pack, you take that $20 and convert it into credits. Alright? Then we take that and we divide it by 5. That's 20,000 credits a pop, or 20,000 credits for every silver that you're gonna get instead of that 36,000 and some whatever. You take that, times it by 4, add on 4,000, you get one gold card. That's 84,000 credits for gold instead of the 150,000. And if you're trying to trade up for a cobalt, let's look at the 10-pack. The 10-pack boils it down to 17,500 credits for a silver. That's the same cost as a bronze from the store. That's 74,000 credits for a gold. That's less than half. That's exactly 1,000 credits less than half of a cost of a gold through the trade-up system, starting from lead cards. If you were to trade up from leads all the way up to a Cobalt card, it would cost you 910,000 credits. That's $182 for one Cobalt card. But if we utilized those silver cards we got from our elite cases, that cost would be reduced to 187,600 credits. Keep in mind, I'm not including the cards that are left over from your second 10-pack of elite cases. But that's a US dollar cost of $37.52. If you're trying to get a Cobalt card and you don't mind what loadout you get, because you're going to have to deal with it anyways, if you don't mind spending real money on this game and you really want a Cobalt card for a specific mercenary, your best and quickest way is to buy 10 packs of elite cases, use the contents and some credits to trade up to a Cobalt. That's the most efficient way to get a Cobalt card. Now, some other interesting things I found in the store using my price ratio. I found out that the loadout bundles, which contain 6 bronze cards, it costs 100,000 credits, and if you divide that by 6, you get 16,667 credits for one bronze card. That's a savings of about 16 cents over the one you would buy from the store. I also took one of the mercenary bundles and I applied my figure to it as well. It ran $20, or you could say it was 100,000 credits. Now if you look at what you're getting and you break it down, altogether if you bought it with US dollars, it'd be $40. Or if you bought it straight out with credits, converted the elite cases over to our prices, it'd be about 200,000 credits. So, like the store claims, it really is 50% off. If those 3 mercenaries are ones you'd be interested in playing, absolutely get it. Not only do you get a free mercenary, you also get 2 free elite cases. It's totally worth it. I'd recommend it if you're willing to spend money on the game, or if you have leftover Steam cash from selling skins so you can get skins in here. God, it's really a never-ending cycle. Hey guys, I'd just like to thank you for listening to me ramble on and use elementary level math. I appreciate it. I appreciate any feedback. I'm not used to this format, a whole scripted thing. I normally just use shadow play and record the last 5 minutes of something. You know, I never set this up. So, any feedback's welcome. Don't subscribe yet. Wait till I get some more content out. I don't know if I'm even going to. I hope to, but we'll see. Just tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. Thanks, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you next time.